Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Gamer Read, and today we have some really interesting news, and let's look into it. First of all, one of the news broke by first David Ornstein regarding Nwaneri, and then confirmed by Sami Mokbel as well. So he said Ethan Nwaneri is set to sign what is expected to be an initial 4-year contract with Arsenal. Deal agreed, formalities now to follow. But then he corrected it because the contract he's getting is not 4 years, it's actually 5 years. So but it's not clear whether it is 4+1 optional or is it like a combined 5-year contract. But it is really good news, because I remember when there was a news about, or you can say it was not even a news, it was a rumor that Chelsea interested in buying Nwaneri. So many Arsenal fans were losing it, so many Arsenal fans were like cursing, cursing the club for oh, why are you letting our superstar go and things like that, losing their shit for nothing. But he was never going to leave. Any sensible fan knew that he was going to sign the contract. It was just a agent or just a random journalist fueling the rumor to unsettle him or just create panic in Arsenal. So there was nothing going to happen apart from Nwaneri extending his contract. So one of the news broke by David Ornstein, it was regarding Alexander Isak. So the funniest stuff is, because so many Arsenal fans are again losing their shit, because that's what they do most of the time now. Like they like sensibility, they just thrown it out of the window and all they care about is how I can get clicks, how I can overreact, how I can uh, I can say, what's the best way to put it? How can I attack the club without any circumstances, without any evidence, without any, you know, credible point? So all they do is just want to look for things to attack the club so they can be, viral, or they can be, or I can say in popular in rival space, because it's very hard to find Arsenal fans in social media or in YouTube world who is more objective, who is actually standing for the club. You will find so many attacking the club for no reason, and just and sucking up to the rivals. So okay, so a couple days ago, news broke by David Ornstein that Liverpool make approach to Newcastle for Isak, and in Newcastle is interested in Ekitike. So Liverpool basically telling Newcastle, you sell us Isak, otherwise we'll take your first target, Ekitike. First of all, the thing with Liverpool is they have habit of overestimating their pull. That's what they did in Caicedo case. They didn't even talk to Caicedo and went straight to Brighton and bid 120 million, thinking, oh, we are such a big club, Caicedo is gonna come to us anyway. Then they ended with egg on their face when Caicedo rejected them. Then they went back to Southampton. It's oh, they didn't even talk to Lavia. There's oh, Lavia is gonna come to us anyway. They just bid 50 million to Southampton. Lavia is do you think I'm stupid? You were going for Caicedo, now you think I'm just some leftover. He rejected them too. That's what they did last year as well. They didn't even talk to Zubimendi, and when they started triggering his release clause, talking with the Sociedad, and Zubimendi is what the hell? You guys didn't even talk to me, and you think I'll just come to you just like that? And he rejected them too. So Liverpool has a habit of overestimating their pull, and so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even talk to Isak and think, oh, he's going to come to us anyway, we are Premier League champions, and just starting talking to Newcastle straight away. But Isak is such a type of guy, he's not even going to come up front to cancel the rumor, or he's not even going to fuel it, he's just going to let it run. So first thing, and secondly, it's you are living in a mansion and you are looking to buy a flat. I'll come to you, I'll be like, you know what, I'm interested in your mansion, and he was like, no, I'm not interested in selling. And I started blackmailing you. If if you don't sell me your mansion, I'll just buy the flat that you're looking to get. So what would you do? You will be like, okay, go get the flat, I can buy something else, you're not going to sell your mansion. So it's kind of funny that Liverpool think they are in some power play, or they are some doing some master plan, that if they stop Newcastle from getting Ekitike, and they will get him, or they will some power play going on, like we will get Isak and we will not let them get Ekitike. I think I think they think like they are too big of their own liking. So there are only few scenarios. One scenario, Liverpool get Ekitike, and Newcastle keep Isak. Another scenario, Newcastle sell Isak and get Ekitike. Okay. Third scenario, Newcastle get both and Liverpool get nothing. And fourth scenario is Liverpool get both. In all the scenarios, the only scenario which possible to me, and in the thing like possible, is Liverpool getting Ekitike and Newcastle keeping Isak. This is the most probable scenario. If you think like Newcastle will sell Isak for Ekitike, that's such a stupid thing to even think about it, because why would you even do it? And first of all, the figure here getting quoted is 120 million. Their asking price is 150 million. So it's like you are selling something, and you're selling something for 1 crore, and I go there, I was like, okay, here is 15 million, here is 50 lakh. It does not make any sense in any way. Anyhow, that's enough for me. Like, there's too many stupidity going on. So, and another win, I think the Noni Medweke or Masukera, one will get finalized today or announced today. I'm looking forward to it. And Gyökeres deal is getting, I think it's going to get done this week, but it's just like few small details that need to be ironed out, and I think it will get done. So that's good. And so this is another big thing is I've been feeling sorry for the United fans, because they don't know what's going on in their club, and they're just releasing kits with no signings at all, and they just signed it Konya. Like, that was a long time ago. So that's that. And there's another news about by Sammy Mokbel for Reece Nelson, that Fulham approached Arsenal for Reece Nelson. They are looking to get a loan deal, but I can understand that why they are considering loan deal, because if you think about his injury history, and if I am Arsenal, I would put a clause like, okay, if he plays 20 plus games in a season for you, then the obligation will kick in, something like that, because we cannot loan this guy for every season. We have to sell him at one point, and he has 2 years left in his contract. And if we can just just put it close, like, okay, maybe not 20, maybe 25 plus games, and then the obligation will kick in. That's more than, I think, possible to do it. And if we can get for 15 million, 20 to 15 million pound for him, it will be a nice deal. And there is another that Fabio Vieira is getting interest from so many clubs, but we are looking to get 20 million pounds for him. I will be happy if we can get like between 15 to 20. I'll be happy with that. And another news when it's come to Arsenal is Eze. So we are interested in Eze for sure, but we have so many other deals to do at the moment. Let's see like what's going to happen. But I think even if we don't get Eze, like, all of my worries about next season has been resolved till now. I wanted a striker, we got one. I wanted a dynamic winger, we got one. I wanted a better player than Partey, we got one. I wanted a replacement for Jorginho, we got one. I wanted a backup for Saka, we got one. I wanted a backup for Saliba, we got one. I wanted a backup for Webb, we got one. So I'm not even that bothered at the moment. Like, I was just only worried about the striker mainly, and we are getting one, so I'm happy with that. So let's see what happens today, and thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe, and see you guys soon tomorrow. Bye.